Hi, hello, how you all doing? Hope you've all had a banging Christmas, you know. I've got to clean up today. It is a shithole. And it smells as bad as it looks. Yeah, it smells a bit, sprouts and all that. I need to just get everything sorted. Oh, that sounds bad, doesn't it? No, it's just because I've got a bowl of sprouts out. They just smell a bit funky now. And I need to get the Christmas tree down because I've had enough now. I don't know about anyone else. I know quite a few people leave them up until about, I don't know, is it January or something? Not me. If I could have got away with getting them down yesterday, but I couldn't be arsed. And the kids were like enjoying Boxing Day and stuff, so I was like, right, I'll keep them up till tomorrow. I usually take them down Boxing Day. I want to get it back to normal now. It's doing me pissing head in, honestly. So, yeah, it's going down today. And it's, do you know what? It's still me heading on the side, you know, because of crash. But now, right, he's getting like tall enough to be able to get it. So, yeah, it's going down. And I've got somebody collecting all the rubbish. I've got like a fair few black bags in my back garden. You know, it's honestly, I'm like a dingle. Right, my back garden, just this bit here, under my window, fucking hell. It's chaos. So I've got somebody coming, like a licensed, you know, waste removal person, people, coming to get rid of it all. So they've been before, because don't ask me how, but we accumulate loads of rubbish. So, and I got my Baileys in the end, didn't I? Whee. I say it was cheap, you know, the cheap Baileys, but it weren't. It was £7, £7.50 I think it was, £7.50. The proper Baileys were 15 quid. All taste the same to me, but yeah, 15 bloody quid. So I got the cheaper one. But Lidl were closed. I went to go Lidl, but it shut at 6, whereas Tesco was 7, so I thought, right, I'll nip there. Because everything were a bit manic over Christmas and that. But the one in Lidl were £3.75. So I was like, damn. I had 3 big glasses, about that big, on Christmas Eve. Felt a bit wobbly. My legs were a bit light, do you know? Do you know what I mean? It was a bit like, woo! You know, playing all my tunes. But yeah, still went back to my coffee before bed. You know, didn't get too merry. But yeah, I hope everyone's had a good few days and whatnot. And honestly, truly thinking of the people that were alone this Christmas and isolating. You know, some people don't enjoy Christmas, you know, totally get that. You know, for whatever reason and stuff, totally get that, you know. So, yeah, it's done now anyway. It's done. Christmas is done. Hairs everywhere. My kitchen is disgusting. It might not look it, but it feels it. There's mud everywhere, because outside there's loads of mud. The dogs bring in no end of mud. You know when they go for a wee and that, you can't help it, because I've got a lot of grass outside, and obviously the toilet on the grass. And, oh, with the weather, it's just, yeah, it's really muddy. I was supposed to have a window... a window cleaner come out. He's let me down twice. Do you know what? He what did he do? He knocked on. He went, "Hiya, I'm doing windows. You know, do you want any windows doing?" Alright, £6 full house. I thought, fucking hell, bargain. You know, I said I didn't have any change on me though. I said, "Come back." Right. Took my number and that. He was like, yeah. And he never come. He never come back. Didn't see him again for ages. And then 2 weeks later, he turned up and said, "I'm here to do your windows." I said, "Mate, that was 2 weeks. That was 2 weeks ago." So I need a window cleaner because I've got mud everywhere. But yeah, I didn't have any change on me then. I sort of let him do it then. But I was like, you can't just turn up willy-nilly. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, the dogs have brought loads of mud in, so all up my washer and stuff and all up the cupboards. You know where Crash, you would, honestly, you'd think he doesn't get fed. He jumps up the side, trying to get anything off the side. He ran in the living room with a fucking knife in his mouth. Big knife, bread knife, come waltzing in. I was like, shit, jumped up to get it off him. But he will jump up the sides. Things I thought he couldn't get, he can now get. So there's mud everywhere, all up my sides. I've got to really go for it. But yeah, it's just a mess. And my decks are coming down, so I'm going to give it a right deep clean downstairs. I say deep, you know, just the best I can do today, what I can be asked, you know. Also in this video, I am working with Readly as well. So if you don't know what they are, I've worked with them before. I love their app. I have to say, I love their app. So basically what they are is a magazine subscription service. Can't get my words out. Magazine subscription service, alright? And you can literally, oh my god, I can't speak. You can literally access majority of magazines on this app. Now, I love a good magazine. The fact that I don't have to go and get them physically and, you know, just read them on my phone is amazing, especially when I'm in the bath. You know, they don't get all wet and do you know what I mean? You can just relax in the bath or when you go in bed and whatnot. So, I did work from a few months ago, continually using the app. I actually really like it. I like a good physical book. I do. I buy books all the time, as you see, from like when I go charity shopping and stuff. I equally like to read magazines. So the fact that you can access over 5,000 just on one app. So for me, like I really enjoy the app personally. So, you know, and I love a good take a break me. That's my go-to. All sorts on there. You can access the news, like see what's going on, you know, like with the news and stuff. I tend to stay away from that because I feel like it drains me. Honestly, reading the news and stuff, it drains me. But they have so many. I mean, the last one's here, look, what's on TV? I had the old TV guide up. Cosmopolitan, I do like a bit of Cosmopolitan. I mean, Cosmopolitan, £2 a magazine. If you read about 10 magazines, you know, and it all adds up, all the different prices. I mean, this is £9.99 a month. You can cancel it at any point. You don't have to, you know, continually have it. It's entirely up to you as and when. But they also have like recipe magazines as well. You know, I really want to get involved more in my cooking. I have been recently, to be honest. So if you want to look up a certain recipe or whatever, you know, there'll be a magazine probably that has it. So yeah, I quite like it, I do. Yeah, look, crime magazine, The Darkest Crimes and Evil Minds. Oh, I do like a bit of crime, you know. Didn't know they had this on here. Crime Monthly, Serial Killers Part 2. And it looks like, goes deeper into, do you know, people and what they've done. Their crimes. That's a bit of me. I love watching documentaries and stuff, but I equally like looking at stuff like that. My auntie had a load of magazines years ago, you know, about crime and stuff, and I'm well into it. There's loads on here, honestly, there's loads. So they also do family sharing as well, so you can add family members to it, but there's also parental controls. So if you had a younger person that wanted to read, like, they can read like age appropriate things and stuff, but there's all sorts on there, honestly. You can bookmark things and you can read offline, so it doesn't have to be like connected to the internet. So loads of different things on there. They've got The Guardian, The Independent, The Mirror, Daily Express, Daily Star, all sorts on here. Yeah, that's Readly. I do have a link below which will allow you to try it for 2 months if you wanted to try it out. Cancel any time. Like I said, thereafter it is £9.99 a month, but you can try it out. You know, if you don't like it, you can cancel it. Just remember to cancel it if it honestly is not your thing. But if it is something that you're interested in, you can keep it rolling or just cancel it. You know, it's entirely up to you. But yeah, I'll post my link below if you wanted to try it. Like I said, 2 months free with a link below, and then up to you if you wanted to carry it on or not. Like I always say, this is only if you're into this kind of thing, you know, if this is something you think, oh bloody hell, you know, you can get all these magazines in one app. So yeah, that is Readly. This is the state of the kitchen. It is, yeah, you know, yeah. There's just, I mean, we couldn't get any normal bread yesterday, so we had to have a fancy slicey one, and the kids have just been hacking away at it left, right and centre. The pate is, see, no one knows where the bin is in this house, you see, so it's not just down to me all the time, you know. I mean, hey, I use this for my sprouts, didn't I? So they're a bit, yeah, they're a bit funky at the minute, but, yeah, everything's just a bit of a mess. I have got some meat out. Fucking hell, them sprouts stink. I forgot to take this out last night, so I got some beef steak. I'm going to put it over mash later with onions and gravy. I'm going to stick it in my slow cooker, you see, and then just leave it. But I'm going to put it in half frozen. I don't really care, to be honest. I've done it many times and we're still here. So then we've got this bit of chutney that Steve's family made him, so he likes all that kind of stuff. But yeah, just everything's just a mess. You know, we've had, and this, you see here, look, this is Crash jumping up, so I've got to give that a good scrub, and yeah, so, oh, it's a bit filthy. I mean, look at my sink, you know, there's a knife on the floor, it needs a good mop, there's cat bowls everywhere, so, yeah, they're all scattered all over the place. So I'm going to crack on now, and hopefully, I'm going to test out my new thing that I have around my neck, you know, the, to hold my phone. On my camera, so yeah, I'm gonna give you a good glimpse of me washing up. Okay, now it gets better, doesn't it? Just testing this out. It's around my neck at the minute. Hang on. Do you remember that thing I was showing you I got from Poundland? That's what it is. It always looks a bit funky. Like, my camera looks a bit dodgy, but can you see? Don't know how that's gonna be. Well, anyway, I've got this. Hang on. There we go. Yeah. Anyway, I've got this on, so right, I'm going to start with disinfecting this before I get rid of all the rubbish. This might not work. We'll give it a go. I've always wanted one of these anyway. So far, I mean, I think it looks alright. But yeah, my house is just a bit of a shithole. I mean, I gave it a good clean Christmas Eve. You know, when you're getting everything ready once the kids have gone to bed. And then, yeah, it just went downhill from there. Do you know what? I didn't have enough bowls to do prawn cocktail for everyone, you know. So we're going to have that tonight. I thought, shit, I've only got 2 bowls. Reason when I film on my phone, like the lighting is terrible, like it just makes it a poorer quality than my camera, so yeah, don't mind that. This is what fucking honks. But yeah, I use this from the charity shop, which I bloody love, so just gonna get rid of all the rubbish, all the crap, because like I said, I've got this waste removal company coming round on Wednesday, I think it is, they're coming, so that's going to give me a couple of days, you know, to really get through the house. I mean, yesterday I helped the kids do their room because it was tragic, it really was, only because of Christmas, so it was a right mess in their room. So yeah, I did all that with the kids, and then bloody hell, shit everywhere. But yeah, it gives me a chance to, do you know, get everything sorted. My cupboards are all over the place. They're a right mess. That's tidy them a little bit. not long ago. See, I would just kind of stick anything anywhere, but the thing is, it's like fucking Jenga. Pull something out, it all comes down. Honestly, you've got to be dead tactical what you're getting out. I'm getting there though. So this side's been done. Got a few more pots to do. These need to go away, but I'll open my window to let them dry. Just give them another rinse. Need to clean all this, so yeah. Bananas, they need using. My cat bowls, they're clean, but they all need to have a wash with the dog bowls as well. And yeah, just having a general tidy up. I want to declutter everything, so I don't want anything left out. Just let all that soak for a minute. I need to fill this jar up because I hate having these tubs lying around, but what I want to use them for is food. You know, like if I make something, because do you know what I want to make? I'll tell you what I'm going to make right in the week. Seafood boil. I have seen so many banging recipes right on TikTok and all over the place, so I'm going to make a seafood boil, and obviously I'm the only one that fucking likes seafood, so I'm going to stick it in here. Hey, a little bit of ASMR, but yeah, I can't stand these just lying around, so I need to fill my little jar up. Hey, that's done that quite nice, so that's that done. And then I've got a few of these heroes left, so I'll find somewhere to stick them. Yeah, we're getting there, so I'm going to get an incense on the go. And the animal bowls are in soak, and I did stick my beef in, and it's actually gone really nice. I did put a can of beer in here as well, you know, I just went for it, chucked it in. So I'm going to put my onions in soon, but I'm literally just going to serve this over mash. So yeah, a couple of stock cubes, beer, a few gravy granules and whatnot. But yeah, that's tonight's tea on the go. So we're getting there. Oh, I just need to top this up. Can you hear Crash? He's in dog prison. He's not, well he is, he's in his crate. But I call it dog prison, bless him. But it's only when he's had a nap, but he's just waking up. So I'm going to let him out in a minute. You know, so he can, I'm pretty sure he's going to destroy everything I'm trying to pack away with Christmas. But I never get this in. Right, look. It's like when I'm putting my windscreen washer in. Fucking get it everywhere, I do. But yeah, I need to get some new heads, so I'm going to nip to Poundland tomorrow, I think. State of the lounge. Look at these two. Hello. Hello. Hi. He snorts a lot. No, down. Come here. Sit. Sit. Paw. Yes, good boy. He is a dream, you know. He is. He's bloody lovely. See all this mud on the floor, though? Well, it's not as bad today because I've mopped this morning. And then here's our boy Sam. They're always fighting for attention. Look at him. He's got his hand on him. He licks his mouth. Has anyone else noticed that if they've had a puppy and another dog? What are you doing? He just licks his mouth. But Sam, he will let him know, like, fuck off. He will tell him. And to be honest, though, I'll be glad to get all this down because he, honestly, he's had all this down every day. We're constantly putting this back up. So I'll be glad to get it down, give all this a good scrub, put my drawers back in properly because they're not in. Look, mud everywhere. Oh, my lad made this at school, tree decoration. They both made one. Look at that. Bless them. And then Tyler made that in technology. We were well proud of that. So, bless him. I ain't half glad to get this down though, to be honest, because honestly it's been pissing me off. Do you know, because it's been on the side? Like, I just find it... I know it's because of Crash. Like, honestly, if we had the tree up, he'd have had it down. If we had it on the floor. But, honestly, just... It felt a bit weird. you know. But yeah, I'm glad to get it down, give my house a good dust. The only thing that does me head in is the mopping. You know, with the mud, when they come back in, because you know, you may as well have not bothered. I feel like I'm constantly doing it. So, oh, bloody hell.
Are you open today? Okay, brilliant. Thank you.
What time till?
Okay, thank you. Bye. Bye.
Till 5. Should we go get some now then? Oh bloody hell! I can't get this off.
There, you missed a bit.
Where?
Toilet wrapper.
Fuck off.
Can't move it
There's
out.
wrappers everywhere, look. Tyler! Take this up, mate. Please, thank you. There's a few bits on the crate. Halo, what age is that?
16.
A 16. Are you okay, Sam Sam? What are you doing? What are you doing? My spud's boiling over. Let's have a look. No, they're not doing too bad. Well, voila, we made it. So the spuds are on. I haven't put any onions in the beef yet, but the beef's in there. Animal bowls have been washed. I got my cloth soaking in bleach. The beef's on. So, Crash. Hi, Crash. Sit. Oh, he's a good boy. Oh, you two are handsome. Crashy. Crash. Floors have been mopped. And then in here. This feels so much nicer, you know, to have like, look at Edward. I don't know where the others are. But to have the tree down and all the tinsel and stuff. I just need to put some new batteries in here. Because these used to be dead bright. So it feels dead nice to just have that, like, as nothing. And then I've just got to take off the stars off the thingamabob window, which I can't get off at the minute. Oi, what are you doing? Crashy? Crash? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, look at you. Yeah, everything is done. It just feels so nice to have it all down. It feels a bit bare. I mean, I've got to put my photo frames back on there. And I have got to hoover out Crash's crate. And I think Mason's football game's behind the crate there. But, yeah, it's all nice and tidy now. It's had a good dust, you know, and a good hoover and a mop. So, yeah, I am on the hunt now for a corner sofa. I think I might get rid of these and put a corner sofa in. So, yeah, I might have the telly on the wall there. I don't know yet. Look at you three. And that's it. That's the end of the video. How fucking amazing does it feel when you've cleaned up? Honestly, like I've dusted everywhere. It's been hoovered and mopped. I can just have a nice bath and relax now. But yeah, it feels dead nice. Just, you know, to get it all done. And then I can just chill. So, yeah, that's it. That's the end of the video. I've just got dinner to do now, which the spuds are going to take probably about another half hour. So, yeah, hope you're all alright anyway. I will get back to my regular uploads. Yeah, I had a couple of days off, obviously, you know, to spend with the kids and that. So, yeah, I just thought, you know, a couple of days off and that. But I am back on it, back to it. So, yeah, that's it. That's the end of the video. As always, my friends, don't let any dickheads get you down. You're fucking amazing. Alright? If your house is a shithole, say it all the time, step by step. It took me ages. Like, this video might be about a 10-minute video, but it took me fucking ages. I've been to the pet shop in between to get some chews for Crash. You know, I've been and got some coffee and stuff, and do you know what I mean? So it has took me ages, like life gets in the way. But yeah, I'm so glad it's done. You know, it's a nice feeling when it's done. But honestly, if your house is a shithole, just a little bit by little bit and you'll get there, honestly. It feels good when you get there, you know, but you will. You'll get there. So, yeah, don't let any kids get you down. Middle finger to anyone that gets in your way. Alright? I love you. And I hope whatever you're doing, whatever you are in the world right now, you're having a great day or evening, and I'll see you in my next video.